Seabird 64, turn left heading 290 degrees to establish on the localizer for 27 right.
Left heading 290 degrees, establish localizer for 27 right, Seabird 64.
Seabird 74, tower now 118.7.
Tower 187, Speedbird 74, many thanks.
Yes.
Seabird 64, localizer established.
Seabird 64, thank you. Expect further descent to 20 miles.
64.
Seabird 45 Bravo, about just under 30 miles for 27 right. Descent altitude 6,000 feet. QNH 994 hectopascals.
Descent altitude 6,000 feet, QNH of 994 hectopascals, Speedbird 45 Bravo.
Seabird 64, descent altitude 3,000 feet, then further descent will be with the glide path.
Seabird 64, descent altitude 3,000 feet, further to glide.
Director, good morning, Virgin 201, descending flight level 90, 270 knots, 34600 information from control.
Virgin 201 Heathrow, good morning, leave Lambourne heading 270 degrees.
Leave Lambourne heading 270 degrees, Virgin 201.
Seabird 45 Bravo, turn left heading 050 degrees.
Left head 050 degrees, Speedbird 45 Bravo. Speedbird 262 now fully established.
Thank you, Seabird 262, not less than 160 knots to 4 DME.
Not less than 160 to 4, Speedbird 262.
And Seabird 45 Bravo, sorry about the slightly extended vectoring, but we have new noise restrictions in place between 4:30 and 6 now, which this week means we can't vector onto final between 15 and 20 miles. And as you came in with a group, it has to be outside of 20 miles for the final approach.
That's understood, sir, thank you.
And Seabird 45 Bravo, turn left heading 360 degrees, just start reducing the speed towards 180 knots.
Left turn head 360 degrees, reducing speed to 180 knots, Speedbird 45 Bravo.
Seabird 262, contact the tower now, 118.7. So just before you go, could you just have a spot wind check, please?
225, diagonal 33 and 18.7, Speedbird 262.
Yep.
Director morning, Speedbird 56, descending flight level 90744 with Foxtrot.
Seabird 56, good morning, and if you could fly heading now, please, of 335, that's a long base leg for 27 right.
Lovely job, right to head 335, Speedbird 56.
Seabird 45 Bravo, turn left heading 290 degrees to establish on the localizer for 27 right.
Left turn head 290 degrees, establish localizer 27 right, Speedbird 45 Bravo.
Seabird 64, speed 160 knots, or less if you wish to 4 DME.
16 knots on left to 4 miles, Seabird 64.
Virgin 201, start reducing airspeed now towards 220 knots, you're still number 6 for 27 right.
Speed coming back to 220, Virgin 201.
Seabird 64, contact the tower, 118.7.
118.7, Seabird 64, good day, sir.
Bye-bye. Seabird 56, descend flight level 80.
Descend flight level 80, Speedbird 56.
Seabird 45 Bravo, descend altitude 3,000 feet, and then further descent will be with the glide path.
Descend altitude 3,000 feet, and further descent with the glide path, Speedbird 45 Bravo, localizer established 27 right.
Seabird 45 Bravo.
Speedbird 56, what speed would you like?
Seabird 56, there's no speed restriction.
No speed for Speedbird 56, thanks.
And Seabird 56 gives you about 32 track miles for 27 right, descend to altitude 6,000 feet, QNH 994 hectopascals.
Descend altitude 6,000 feet on 904, we should make that Speedbird 56.
Virgin 201, turn left heading 175.
Left heading 175, thanks, Virgin 201.
Virgin 201, descend flight level 80.
Descend flight level 80, Virgin 201.
Seabird 45 Bravo, the only speed restriction please, not less than 160 knots to 4 DME.
Not less than 160 to 4, Speedbird 45 Bravo.
Heathrow, good morning, Spirit 78, 777-200 with Foxtrot descending to flight level 100.
078 Heathrow, good morning. Just continue towards Biggin. I'll be getting a right turn onto base leg fairly shortly.
78, continue towards Biggin.
Seabird 56, turn left heading 295 to establish on the localizer for 27 right.
The 295 establish on the right, Speedbird 56.
Heathrow Director, Saudi 113, good morning, information Delta, 777-300.
Saudi 113 Heathrow, good morning. Leave Lambourne heading 270 degrees.
Leave Lambourne heading 270 degrees, Saudi 117.
Virgin 201, turn right heading 240 degrees.
Right heading 240, Virgin 201.
Virgin 201, 29 miles, 27 right, descend to altitude 6,000 feet, QNH 994 hectopascals.
6,000 feet, QNH 994, Virgin 201.
Seabird 56, descend to altitude 3,000 feet, then further descent will be with the glide path.
Send altitude 3,000 feet further with the glide, Speedbird 56.
Seabird 45 Bravo, contact the tower now, 118.7.
Tower 118.7, Speedbird 45 Bravo, many thanks, bye-bye.
Cheers now. Seabird 78, if you fly heading now of 335, that puts you on a long left base for 27 right.
In that case, we'll fly 335, Spirit 78.
Virgin 201, report localizer established runway 27 right, expect further descent at 20 miles.
Fully load the localizer for 27 right, Virgin 201.
Saudi 113, turn left now heading 255, report localizer established runway 27 right.
Okay, turn left now, 255, call you establish on localizer 27 right, Saudi 113.
Seabird 56, the only speed restriction please, not below 160 knots to 40 ME.
Not less than 160 to 40 meters, Speedbird 56, thanks.
Seabird 78, about 33 track miles for 27 right, descend to altitude 6,000 feet, QNH 994 hectopascals.
6,000 feet, 994, Spirit 78.
And Seabird 78, could you start reducing that speed now towards 220 knots, you're still number 5.
220, Spirit 78.
Saudi 113, confirm our sequence please.
Saudi 113, you're just about to become number 5 now, but 250 knots is good, you can slow further if you wish.
Rather Saudi 113, thank you.
Virgin 201, localizer established.
Virgin 201. Virgin 201, descend to altitude 3,000 feet, and then further descent will be with the glide path.
Descend altitude 3,000 further on the glide, Virgin 201.
Seabird 56, contact the tower, 118.7.
Thanks so much, 1187, Speedbird 56, morning.
Morning. Virgin 201, reducing airspeed 180 knots.
Speed 180, Virgin 201.
Spirit 78 now, 220 knots.
778, thanks very much. Saudi 113, descend to altitude 6,000 feet, QNH 994 hectopascals.
6,000 feet, 994 on the QNH, Saudi 113.
Seabird 78, turn left heading 295 to establish on the localizer for 27 right.
295, establish on 27 right, Spirit 78.
Seabird 78, descend to altitude 3,000 feet, then further descent will be with the glide path.
Altitude 3,000 feet further with the glide, Spirit 78.
Virgin 201, fully established 27 right.
Thank you, Virgin 201. You may reduce speed when you wish, not below 160 knots to 40 ME.
Not below 160 to 4, Virgin 201.
Spirit 78 established.
Take a Seabird 78 and start reducing the speed now, 180 knots.
180 knots, Spirit 78.
201, contact the tower, 118.7.
Tower 1187, Virgin 201. Morning.
Morning.
Saudi 113, establish a localizer 27 right.
Thank you, Saudi 113, and expect further descent at 20 miles in accordance with the night noise restrictions.
Roger, Saudi 113.
Saudi 113, there is no further speed restriction.
Roger, Saudi 113, no further speed restriction, Saudi.
Seabird 78, you may reduce speed further as you wish. Contact the tower, 118.7.
187, speed as I wish, Seabird 78.
Saudi 113, descend to altitude 3,000 feet and then further descent will be on the glide path.
Down 3,000 feet further descent with the glide path, Saudi 113.
Lamborn heading 265, Turkish liner Mike Romeo.
Air France 198 Golf, descend to altitude 5,000 feet.
Descending 5,000, Air France 198 Golf.
Speedbird 162, fly heading now 325.
Heading 325, Speedbird 162.
Air France 198 Golf, reduce speed 180 knots.
Speed 10, Air France 198.
Speedbird 162, descend to altitude 6,000 feet. The QNH 901 hectopascals, 26 miles, 27 left.
Descend altitude 6,000 feet, 991, 27 left, Roger, Speedbird 162.
Air France 198 Golf, turn right heading 120 degrees and descend to altitude 4,000 feet.
Descending 4,000, heading 120, Air France 199 Golf.
Kilo 109 established.
Kilo 1009, descend with the ILS, maintain 160 knots to 40 ME.
Descend with the glide N164, Kilo 199.
Air France 198 Golf, turn right heading 180 degrees and descend to altitude 3,000 feet.
Descending 3,000 feet, heading 180, Air France 199 Golf.
KLM 1009, contact tower frequency 118.5.
Tower 185, KLM 199. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Air France 198 Golf, turn right heading 240 degrees, report established localizer 27 left.
Heading 240, report established localizer 27 left, Air France 199 Golf.
New Zealand 2, descend to altitude 5,000 feet, the QNH 901 hectopascals.
Descend to 5,000 and 991 hectopascals, New Zealand 2.
Speedbird 162, descend to altitude 5,000 feet.
Descend altitude 5,000 feet, Speedbird 160.
New Zealand 2, 26 miles from touchdown, landing runway 27 left.
New Zealand 2.
Check the miles for Speedbird 160.
Speedbird 162, I was going to make it 20, but would you prefer about 26 miles?
Yeah, 26, Speedbird 160, yes please.
Speedbird 160, thank you. 26 then for 27 left and descend to altitude 4,000 feet.
Thank you, descend altitude 4,000 feet, Speedbird 160.
Speedbird 162, turn right heading 065.
Right heading 065, Speedbird 160.
New Zealand 2, you happy with 20 miles from there?
New Zealand 2, affirmative.
Thank you, New Zealand 2, turn left now heading 045 and descend to altitude 3,000 feet.
Left heading 045 and descending 3,000, slowing New Zealand 2.
New Zealand 2, reduce speed, AFO 180 knots.
Slowing to 180, New Zealand 2.
Air France 198 Golf, when localizer established, descend on the glide path 27 left.
On localizer, we continue on glide path 27 left, Air France 199 Golf.
Speedbird 162, turn right heading 125.
Right heading 125, Speedbird 160.
New Zealand 2, turn left heading 360 degrees.
Left heading 360, New Zealand 2.
Speedbird 162, reduce speed 180 knots.
Speed 180, Speedbird 162.
New Zealand 2, turn left heading 295, report established localizer 27 left.
Left heading 2905, report established localizer 27 left, New Zealand 2.
Turkish 9 Mike Romeo, descend flight level 80.
Turkish 9 Mike Romeo, descend flight level 80.
Turkish 9 Mike Romeo, confirm aircraft type A340, information is Charlie.
Affirm, Turkish 9 Mike Romeo, A340 with Charlie.
Thank you. France 198 Golf, reduce speed 160 knots to 4 DME.
160 to 4 DME, France 199 Golf.
Speedbird 162, turn right heading 185.
Right heading 185, Speedbird 160.
Turkish 9 Mike Romeo, 24 miles, runway 27 left, descend to altitude 4,000 feet, QNH 901 hectopascals.
Turkish 9 Mike Romeo, descend to 4,000, QNH 901 hectopascals.
Air France 198 Golf, contact tower frequency 118.5.
185, happy Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
London Qatari 775, very good morning. Passing 1460, descending 9,000.
Qatari 075 Heathrow, good morning. Maintain flight level 90, continue towards Lambourne, and I will call you back very shortly.
Course to Lambourne, maintain 90, Qatari 075.
Speedbird 162, turn right heading 240 degrees. When localizer established, descend glide path 27 left.
Right, 240 degrees, when localizer established, some of the glide 27 left, Speedbird 162.
Turkish 9 Mike Romeo, turn left heading 145.
Left heading 145, Turkish 9 Mike Romeo.
Qatari 075, turn left now heading 245, straight in approach runway 27 left.
245 degrees, Qatari 075, copy 427 left.
Qatari 075, A firm, reduce speed 2, or maintain speed 280 knots.
Speed 80 knots confirmed, Qatari 075.
New Zealand 2 established on localizer 27 left.
New Zealand 2, descend with the ILS, reduce speed 170 knots to 5 DME.
Slow to 170 knots to 5 DME, descend on the ILS, New Zealand 2.
Qatari 075, descend flight level 80.
Descend 80, Qatari 075.
New Zealand 2, contact tower, frequency 118.5.
185, New Zealand 2.
Turkish 9 Mike Romeo, turn right heading 185, reduce speed 180 knots.
Heading 185, reduce speed 180, Turkish 9 Mike Romeo.
Qatari 075, confirm your aircraft type, information is Charlie.
Information received is Charlie, and aircraft type is Boeing 787.
Roger. Turkish 9 Mike Romeo, descend to altitude 3,000 feet.
Turkish 9 Mike Romeo, descending 3,000.
Qatari 075, descend to altitude 6,000 feet, QNH 901 hectopascals.
6,000 feet and QNH 99 hectopascal, Qatari 075.
901 hectopascals.
From 9991 hectopascal, Qatari 075.
Turkish 9 Mike Romeo, turn right heading 235, report established localizer 27 left.
Turkish 9 Mike Romeo, right heading 235, report localizer established, runway 27 left, right.
27 left.
27 left.
Speedbird 162, reduce speed 160 knots to 4 DME.
160 knots to 40, Speedbird 160.
Qatari 075, reduce speed 220 knots.
Additional speed 220 knots, Qatari 075.
Heathrow, hello, Speedbird 307, we're 319, we got Charlie descending level 90 to begin.
307 Heathrow, low, reduce speed now 220 knots, leave begin heading 265.
Speedbird 307, understand reduced speed. We'd appreciate a turn onto east from Biggin if possible, just to avoid a line of showers.
Good 307, roger. Leave Biggin initially heading 360 degrees while I coordinate back to 220 knots, 40 miles from touchdown.
Leave Biggin heading 360, 220 knots, thank you, Speedbird 307.
Speedbird 307, turn right, heading 055.
Right turn heading 055, Speedbird 307. Also requesting the MLS, please.
307, expect microwave approach, runway 27 left.
Microwave 27 left, Speedbird 307, many thanks.
Affirm, so will 055 be far enough, or do you need further than that?
That's absolutely perfect, thank you very much, Speedbird 307.
307, roger, descend now, flight level 80.
And descend now, flight level 80, Speedbird 307.
Qatari 075, descend now to altitude 4,000 feet.
Descend 4,000 feet, Qatari 075.
Speedbird 162, contact tower frequency 118.5.
185, Speedbird 162, good day.
Right. Qatari 075, turn left heading 235 and report established, localizer runway 27 left.
Heading 235 and call established 27 left, Qatari 075.
Speedbird 307, about 28 miles from touchdown on 27 left, descend to altitude 6,000 feet, QNH 9901 hectopascals.
6,000 feet, 991, Speedbird 307.
Turkish 9 Mike Romeo, when localizer established, descend with the glide path.
When localizer established, descend with the glide, Turkish 9 Mike Romeo.
Speedbird 307, happy for a base leg turn now?
Affirm, Speedbird 307.
Speedbird 307, turn left now, heading 360 degrees and reduce speed 180 knots.
Heading 360 degrees, 180 knots, Speedbird 307.
Qatari 075, reduce speed 180 knots.
Taxi speed 180 knots, Qatari 075.
Turkish 9 Mike Romeo, reduce speed 160 knots, maintain till 4 DME.
Turkish 9 Mike Romeo, reduce indicated 160, maintain till 4 DME.
Speedbird 307, descend to altitude 5,000 feet.
Descend 5,000 feet, Speedbird 307.
Qatari 075, descend to altitude 3,000 feet. When localizer established, descend on the glide path.
Descend 3,000 feet, when established localizer, descend on glide path, Qatari 075.
Speedbird 307, turn left heading 290 degrees, report established localizer for the microwave 27 left.
Heading 290, report localizer for the microwave 27 left, Speedbird 307.
Turkish 9 Mike Romeo, contact tower frequency 118.5.
185, Turkish 9 Mike Romeo, Merry Christmas.
Thank you, Merry Christmas. Speedbird 307, descend to altitude 4,000 feet, and when localizer established, descend on the microwave.
Descend to 4,000 feet, and when localizer established, descend with the microwave, Speedbird 307. Speedbird 307's established, 27 left.
Speedbird 307, roger. Descend with the microwave, 180 knots for the moment. I'll reduce you very shortly.
The microwave understood, Speedbird 307.
Heathrow Director, Springback 234, good morning. We're passing level 1384 for level 90. It's Airbus AC40-300.
Springbok 234, Heathrow, good morning, and leave begin on a heading of 325, and no ATC speed restriction at the moment. Descend flight level 80.
Thank you. Descend to level 80, leave Biggin heading 325, own speeds. Thank you, swim back to 34.
Heathrow, good morning, Air Canada, 858 Boeing 767-300, descending to flight level 90.
Canada 858 Heathrow, hello, speed 250 knots, leave Ockham on a heading of 085.
Speed 250 knots and leave Ockham on a heading of 085 degrees, Air Canada 858.
Qatari 075, you're following traffic on 1 mile final, speed 160 or greater to 40 ME.
Speed 160 to 40 ME, Qatari 075.
Speedbird 307, reduce speed 160 knots to 40 ME.
160 to 4, Speedbird 307.